Buddha, in one of his travels, was going from one town to another along with his disciples. While walking on the journey, Buddha felt thirsty, so he voiced his need for one of his disciples. "Do get me some water from the lake as I am thirsty." Now, when that disciple looked around, no source of water was found anywhere. But when he tried more, he found a source of water on the way. The disciple walked towards the lake, to a point where he could fetch some water. There he saw that some people were washing clothes in the water source. Then suddenly a bullock cart from there passed over the source of that water. In such a situation, all the water in the lake became dirty and murky brown. Then he thought that, how can he take that dirty and muddy water for Buddha? What will he say to this? He walked back to Buddha, not looking happy and empty-handed. He told everything to Buddha. Buddha said not to worry. We all sit here and relax in the shade of this big tree. Buddha waited for about a half hour and sent him back to the same lake to get him a bit of the same water. The disciple did not know what Buddha had in mind, as he found the whole exercise a bit odd. Now that disciple went back to the same water source, the lake that was mucky and filthy all the while, since the bullock cart left seemed to be a different one this time, a clean, clear lake, with not a hint of muddy water. The mud nicely settled into a bed of sediment. It required no skill to fill his pot of crystal clear water for Buddha. Now he took that water for the Buddha. Buddha accepted the water, turned to this disciple and said, "Did you see what it took to get me some clean water?" "Nothing. You gave it time and what happened?" "The mud raced to the bottom of the lake, leaving you with clean water." The same holds for your mind as well. When our mind is disturbed, all it needs is a little bit of your time. It will quieten down on its own. It requires no effort from you to still it. It eventually happens with the help of a little time. It is effortless. No decision should be taken with a restless mind. To be able to make wise decisions, all we need to do is maintain mental calmness for a while. The message in this Buddha story is, making decisions with an anxious mind is never a good idea. We should always make decisions while keeping a clear head, because doing so lowers the likelihood of making mistakes. We can all experience the mental calmness that, for the most part, seems to elude us on this planet. We sincerely hope that the brief story of Buddha's life inspires you to become a better person.